Shalom, shalom. Your boy, the targeted lion back. I have to drop another one, brothers and sisters. It's been on my mind. I've been being harassed lately. I want to talk about how men, now this goes for women too, but specifically men of Yah, how we get harassed and tried and tested in this world full of feminism, full of witchcraft, full of homosexuality and transgenderism, where we get tested and harassed, right? But when we react, we are looked at as we are a threat. You understand what I'm saying? It is a way to try to assassinate the masculinity, the men of Yah, those that stand upright, those that don't put up with sexual perversion and feminism. We are looked at as aggressive and angry, and they push us to the brink. They push us to the limit. It's very hard, men of Yah. You know what I'm talking about. Trying to be humble, kind, and loving, which we are, men of Yah, when they test us and harass us. You got women trying, coughing, sniffing, and then when I react and say, "Miss, don't test me," oh, they're like this. Or when you're in the workplace, or you're just go out to a store, and there's just some man with a feminine spirit, and then when you walk around them, they'll probably try to harass you or say something or do something. But when you look at them, or you just walk in your strength as a man, they're like this. They react like this because they are intimidated by the spirit of God. A spirit of masculinity is a spirit from Yah. In these times, that is rare. You understand? I even talked to one of these women that I worked with, and I said, like, why is this dude trying me? She's like, man, they're weird. They're weird. When you're not like them, they don't like you. You see how Satan is conform people to the world, to give in, to sell out, to do evil, just to fit in. All these people are all connected in that satanic hive mind. The gang stalking goes deeper than just the physical realm, brothers and sisters. They are connected by sin. They are connected by perversion. They are connected by a wicked spirit in these people, an antichrist spirit. And we are being harassed, especially men of Yah, because women are protected, brothers and sisters. Right, brothers? Women are protected. Children are protected. Transsexuals are protected. Homosexuals are a protected class. But men, we out in on an island because we are, we aren't allowed to be aggressive. They want us all feminized. They would chop off our balls if they could. You know what I'm talking about, brothers and my brothers. And you see how I get down. Like, I'm a fighter, so it's hard to navigate through this wicked satanic world where perversion is implemented, where it's okay to be gay and transgender, and women acting like men and men acting like women. But when you choose to follow Yah, when you are a man of Yah, you are looked at as if you're the problem, as if we're bad people. There is no rights for us. There is no equality. We can't speak out against homosexuality. We're going to get fired. We can't speak about Yeshua, or they're going to try to cancel us. You understand how hard it is in these times, especially for men of Yah, especially for those that chose to follow the righteous path, that we ain't out here, partying and smoking and gang and fornicating. We ain't with the feminism and the weird zesty stuff that's going on. It's hard, brothers. I'm not getting a lot of likes on my videos, and I really don't care. I'm not trying to be prideful, but I have to speak about what's true on my mind and my heart and what I'm going through. Let me get into some information for Cora. Matter of fact, let me jump in the Bible, my brothers and sisters. I want to jump in the Bible and show you that the times we're living in is similar to Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, Genesis chapter 19. Lot leaves Sodom. Two angels came in Sodom in the evening as Lot was sitting near the city gate. When he saw them, he got up and went to them and bowed face down on the ground. Lot said, "Sirs, please come to my house and spend the night. Then you can wash your feet, and then tomorrow you may continue your journey." The angels answered, "No, we will spend the night in the city's public square." But Lot But Lot begged them to come, so they agreed and went to his house. Then Lot prepared a meal for them. He baked bread without yeast, and they ate it. Before bedtime, men both young and old and from every part of Sodom surrounded Lot's house. They called to Lot, "Where are the two men who came to you tonight? Bring them out so we can have sexual relations with them." Lot went outside to him, closing the door behind him. He said, "No, my brothers, do not do this evil thing. Look, I have two daughters who have never slept with a man. I will give them to you, and you may do anything you want with them. Please don't do anything to these men. They have come to my house, and I must protect them." My brothers and sisters, we are living in these similar times of Sodom and Gomorrah, where sexual perversion is being glorified and implemented into the world. And not just that, it is being shown to children. So they grow up thinking that that is the way to live. They grow up thinking that this is the way to be, and they are leading people to hell. Who is going to stand up and speak out against this? You know how many jobs I get fired from? Harassed by feminists, witches, homosexual spirits, talking, laughing, coughing, sniffing, trying to try me and test me as a man. But when I react and get angry, then, oh, they're like this. Oh, call the cops on him. Oh, you're banned from here. Store after store, I've been, job after job. They poke at you, they poke at you, they poke at you. And then when you react, because we're just people. Sometimes enough is enough. I've lashed out before. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm perfect, my brothers and sisters. I lashed out before. I got mad. You know what I mean? Yah knows that he gave me a blessing with my hands. I'm not going to use that, but I'll speak up. I'll say something. Sometimes I'll even curse. Yah forgive me. But you get tired of being harassed by these evil, unclean spirits. You can't just live your life without being harassed and recorded and people testing you. Now let me get into this information from Quora. Here we go. Are targeted individuals chosen, or do they choose to be targeted? Clearly, we do not choose this life. We, for whatever reason, were chosen. We did nothing wrong, but we are all very different in a way. We don't follow the crowd, and we aren't sheep following the flock. Maybe the mass mind control didn't work on us, or the other tactics that brainwash the world. I have always said that I am not afraid to stand alone if there's something I believe in. No problem at all. Even if everyone in my life turned against me, I'm going to keep fighting until my last breath. And one of my gang stalkers, self-proclaimed witches, said to me, "I know, and that's why we picked you. So take that as you wish." There are little tidbits of knowledge that comes from these entities, things, people that do this to us. Pay attention to those. Don't get distracted with the other stuff. Listen, but I've had a pretty good life up until 5 years ago. But nothing ever came easy. I always had to fight a little harder, work a little harder, and be a little louder. It took a while, but I did. And the more I think about it, I think this weird-ish has been going on since birth. I think a lot of us are starting to think that. We've been targeted since birth, brothers and sisters. It's a very, very wicked world that we live in, and we have been targeted since birth. If you look back on your birth, my brothers and sisters, if you look back how your family treated you, the things that happened to you, the trauma, the things that we have been through, it all is connected, my brothers and sisters. You have been chosen. You're the outcast. You're the black sheep of the family. Let me pull this up on what I posted just recently on my community page. Each family has a black sheep, aka the sacrificial lamb, meaning you were placed here to break the generational curses that were placed upon your lineage. Your oddness is what makes you great. Your journey is a bit more complex. You'll go through many trials and tribulations that will break you down and force you to rebuild yourself even stronger. Your family will be your greatest teacher as well as your greatest obstacle. Keep your head high. You're almost to your breakthrough. Praise Yah. Oh, my brothers and sisters. What a hard world to live in. Just going to the supermarket, trying to keep a roof over your head, have a job, just take a walk down the street. It's hard, being harassed, being recorded. These evil entities and these people always watching you. They're always watching you. They're always staring at you. And they're waiting for you to react. They're waiting for you to have a bad day so they can get us arrested, institutionalized, to make us lash out, brothers and sisters, especially men of God. When we get fed up with these homos and witches and being tried and tested and having people record us and harass us, you know, it's hard, my brothers and sisters. I'm telling you this because you're not alone. And I want y'all to understand that what we go through is because we're not part of this world. God has something so much better for us than what we could see. More than money and jobs and cars and clothes. We ain't meant to work a 9 to 5. You know, I thought about this, brothers and sisters. I said to myself, yeah, this world is so wicked. You know, all this wickedness going on. You know, I can't keep a job. I got to find another place to stay. I'm not even worried about that. I know Yah will provide. But what's my purpose? And I realized that chosen ones, targeted individuals, our true purpose is not found in ourselves. Our purpose, the Bible says, count others as more than yourself. And when I was riding the train to the boxing gym where I'm from, this girl was reading like a book full of Bible verses. She said, hey, God told me this. And that's what it read. Count others as more than yourself. And that's what our purpose is, to help others, to train children in the way they should go, so when they're older they won't depart from it, to enlighten people, to share our testimony, to preach, to expose evil. What I'm doing is our purpose, brothers and sisters. It's about others. We're servants. We're meant to serve. That's what Yah did. He taught, he healed, he helped others. And that's what we're meant to do. There's a lot of people that will be against us, many antichrist spirits, many witches and feminists and perverse sexual spirits and witchcraft and all this evil is always going to come against us. They're always going to be talking. They're always going to be gossiping and recording. They're always going to be watching us because we don't belong to this world. We don't belong to this group. We are unwelcome visitors in this world. We are going to be hated for Yeshua's name. This is our purpose. We are meant to be the speakers, the leaders, to be bold as a lion, to speak out and expose evil, to help people. This is our purpose. We must suffer. We must pick up our cross. Men of Yah, you know what I'm talking about. The real ones, we going through it. In this evil world, we can't even be men, you know. But we always going to be men of Yah. You know, whether they hate it or not. They're intimidated by our spirit, by masculinity, by being a strong man of God, by not standing for this wickedness and perversion. Stay strong, my true lions. Stay strong, my brothers and sisters. Keep shining that light. And they're always going to be intimidated of you. But just remember this. Greater is he that is in us than he that is in the world. Shalom.